Sure.
I don't know if that's gonna. I know that we're already recording. I don't know if that's gonna end up in the episode, but anyway,
Woohoo!
that's that's my overshare for the day.
Hello and welcome to our podcast sucks.
It works.
Yep, you could
It
just cut
works.
the beginning and just start it at like that's my oversharing for the day. Cold
Yeah,
opening.
just fade in, fucking into the straight into the cold open with
Hmm.
being like, and just leave everybody completely guessing
Yeah,
what
I mean that's it. That's what we're
what I was
doing.
talking about.
So,
So, we're oversharing. Is that what's happening today?
well, I mean, like I'm gonna overshare about groundhogs.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I love groundhogs.
They're great. Adam, are you ready to enter the wonderful world of prognosticators?
You know what? I don't know if I could be more or less ready than I am right at this moment. Tell
Amazing.
me, tell me what these furry foretellers, furry future fortune tellers have I don't know been fucking up to.
Well, oh my goodness. I didn't realize this. I don't know how Bram and I got on this train. I feel like it was around Groundhog Day because like that just makes sense. We've been sitting on this for months and I was like immediately this has to be an episode. And I was like, Bram, you have to do it with me. And he was like, I don't know. And then we returned to the notes that I had written up for the episode, which are so fucking vague. And
Hmm.
immediately we started dying laughing. And Bram's like, I can't do the episode. I'm like, why not? He's like, I don't want to freak out about groundhogs on the internet.
Like, like what? Because he'd just turn into a giggling mess. Like,
Oh, yeah. The first time we watched this, we stayed up until 3 in the morning and we were crying laughing. This is the greatest thing we've ever stumbled upon.
incredible.
The lore is so fucking deep. Essentially, what happened, I think we were looking up about prognosticators, which is the official way to call these prognosticators, because essentially there's so much lore here. I don't even know where to start. So
Okay.
we found this website called groundhogday.com.
Right.
I will tell you to go to it in a minute or two, because once you go to it, you're just going to be like, you're going to lose your mind, and we'll
I
work our way
see.
through it.
I see.
So essentially, um, this is an aggregate website that talks about all of the prognosticators of North America. Because while you might think it starts with Puxatawny Phil, everyone fucking hates Puxatawny Phil. It's only because of Groundhog Day, the movie, that he's famous. And there are so many better groundhogs out there, and that is the goal of today's episode.
Okay. Is to bring light to the other groundhogs or to
Yeah.
just prove that Punxsutawney Phil's a bitch?
I mean, bit of both. I mean, like, we're gonna get there's murder, there's marriage, there's divorce, there's Snohomish Slough. Like, there's so much here. So essentially, I'm gonna send you a list, and we'll
Okay.
work our way through the list now. I'm sorry, this is a bit of a visual episode. So this is a list of all the prognosticators of North America,
Gotcha.
and you
Wait,
can.
okay. Are you sending this to me on my phone?
I send it
Oh,
to you
here
on
we go.
Facebook. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Groundhog Day. There are 88 weather forecasting prognosticators in total.
Yes. There's also we'll get to the alternative groundhogs eventually.
Holy shit.
Yeah, the lore goes deep. So essentially,
Oh my god, what are these fucking names? Octoraro Orphe?
oh
Well,
yeah.
Wyerton Willie I'd heard, but fucking General Beauregard Lee?
Oh yeah. You
He's
keep
got
going.
a fucking he's got a fucking military rank.
Oh yeah, there's also
Oh my god.
Shubenacty Sam.
Shubenacadie Sam. Yeah. Fucking tell me one of these motherfuckers is from Poughkeepsie, huh? Schnogadal Sammy?
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is just their names are amazing. Don't click on
Holy.
anything yet because if you click on their name, you will see a comprehensive
Also
bio.
spoilers.
Yeah, there's spoilers. We're gonna walk our way through
Oh
this.
my god. No, these are so. Wait, Uni the Groundhog. That's some fucking Sonic the Hedgehog shit.
Oh,
OC shit if I've ever heard it.
oh, absolutely. Some of my
Okay.
favorites. My personal
Okay.
favorite is Alan McButterpants. He's my
Alan
favorite groundhog.
McButterpants.
He's at the
I
bottom.
I could there he is. Yeah, Alan McButterpants, the New York. Oh my God. I could I could read I very much see what happened to you guys. I could keep going down this list, and I think I'd lose my shit at every single name,
Oh
like
yeah.
all the way down,
So
if I kept reading this shit. So,
we're going
oh,
to go through some of the highlights, but I highly recommend after this episode that we go through more ourselves because it is the greatest. It's the greatest fucking website I've ever been to.
I recommend that shit. Like, if you have, I'd say like one and a half like pre-rolls on you, and about like an afternoon to kill.
Yeah.
I highly recommend going down this list.
Yeah. So first, I want you we're going to start with my main man, Fred La Marmotte. Now,
Big Fred La Marmotte.
Fred, this is his bio. I'm going to read this to you from the website. Then we'll
All right.
start with some of the intrigue. He's a
Okay.
prognosticating Quebecois groundhog from
Hmm.
Val d'Espoir in the Gaspé, Quebec.
Okay.
While a previous Fred unexpectedly resigned in 2023, in 2024 we were introduced to the new Fred, who, it is claimed, is better than any other groundhog. These are in quotes. Who says them? I don't know. When he's not making weather predictions, he likes to dig around and explore in his summer and winter enclosures. Fred is unique in being the only weather predicting groundhog whose habitat is located on a World Heritage Site. Go, Fred. Either way, here's the thing Fred, this is the latest iteration of Fred. Here's what you have to know, Adam. I'm going to send you another link. Sorry. A lot of this is intrigue because I think your
Okay.
reactions are going to be amazing.
First off, like I wanted to sit on this one because I wanted to think about it, but I think I spun my wheels on it. The previous Fred unexpectedly resigned?
Oh, we're going to get into that. That's what the next link is about.
Okay. Okay. That immediately threw up a flag because I was just like, I don't know, man. I don't remember the last time that I got a fucking. I don't remember in history ever getting a like what's it called, a 2 weeks notice from a fucking zoo animal.
No, no. Now you can click on the link, Adam.
Okay, on this next one right
Yeah.
here. Oh, Fred Lamarmotte dead.
He
Yeah,
was murdered.
he was murdered.
He was murdered in
Ooh.
2023.
Okay.
So apparently, I'm just going to read the beginning of this because this is the most insane article.
Okay.
The death of a prognosticating rodent in Quebec cast a shadow over Groundhog Day festivities on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
While the notable furry forecasters who made their predictions were split over spring's arrival.
Notable. Oh, okay.
Fred
So this
Love
was. Uh-huh.
Oh no, there's always we'll get into the disputes. Fred Lamarmont is dead. Organizers in Val d'Espoir, Quebec told the crowd that had gathered in anticipation of the rodent's annual prediction. You just
Okay.
imagine they show up and they're like, Fred
The
Lamarmont is
Marmot is dead.
dead.
Yeah, I just yeah, I like the idea that that is end quote. That is verbatim what they said to the crowd,
Oh, they go into
and they
it.
just fucking riot.
Yeah, so the announcement came after most of the event, including a dance break with the large Fred mascot.
No, no.
They fucking have the mascot show up for the kids. Get on stage and say, You wanted Groundhog Day? Fred Lamarmont
Fred
is
Lamarmont's
dead.
fucking dead, dude. The fact that it was preceded by a dance break. That's so
And the
fucking
dance
hard.
break had taken
What a
place.
fucking concept of like timing. What a fucking organizational nightmare to just be like, and here we're gonna do the like. Do we tell them to go on? Nah, don't cancel the dance break. Like otherwise, we're not gonna get these kids like to sit down long enough to tell them that their favorite rodent is fucking dead.
Yep. And apparently, this is the rest of the sentence. So, the announcement came after most of the event, including a dance break with a large Fred mascot, had taken place without indication of the animal's death.
Yeah, they saved the announcement
For
right
the end.
nearly to the end.
And then there's a
Oh my
direct quote
god.
from the organizer who got up at this point. This is how they said that Fred's dead. In life, the only thing that is certain is that nothing is certain.
Brother, you're literally organizing a fucking Groundhog Day celebration. That's just making that's like making a cult called "We're completely full of shit."
Yes.
Like that's
So
so fucking amazing.
this guy, Roberto Blondin, explained that Fred did not have vital signs when efforts were made to wake the animal from a winter slumber.
No, tomorrow every additional cent I
This gets
can't.
worse.
They're
It gets
fucking.
worse.
They're just like poking this fucking rat with a stick.
Yes. He said the 9-year-old groundhog likely had passed away in the late fall or early December. Fucking no one checked on Fred until Groundhog Day.
There's no tomorrow. There's no fucking way. So not only is he dead, he's been dead
For months. And no one gave a shit to look. Fred La Marmotte. Justice for Fred.
There's no fucking way. There's fucking. Oh my god.
We're not even halfway through the article. We're like 5 sentences in at
I,
this point.
I don't think I can get through. No, please keep going, but I think, like, if you stop hearing me laugh, please call an ambulance.
I will. This is why I wanted. Do you see why I needed to tell you about the groundhogs?
Absolutely. Oh my god. This is, if it wasn't written down, I would say you cannot write this shit.
No, this is the greatest. This is the fucking greatest article about a groundhog. And it's one of many. Like, there's 80
Not show vital
groundhogs.
signs. Like half of the fucking carcass has already been eaten by like scavengers, and like one Quebecois is just standing next to the other, like, you think he's alive? Je suis pas sûr, là.
Tabarnak, Fred is dead.
Fuck.
Oh, okay. In Fred's place, organizers pulled a stuffed toy groundhog from Fred's miniature painting.
The only thing certain in life is that nothing
Nothing
is
is
certain.
certain.
Anyway, here's a stuffy from the fucking gift shop.
And so what they did, they handed this stuffed toy to a young boy and then lifted the kid in the air a la Lion King style to prognosticate for Fred.
Like a double Lion King. Like
Yes, yeah, holding a stuffed groundhog instead of my man Fred La Marmotte, because he had died and no one cared,
Because he had died 3 months prior.
and no one gave a shit.
No one fucking noticed.
Yeah.
Oh god, we're gonna need a water break.
We will.
Holy shit.
The boy later convened with other kids on stage before calling for 6 more weeks of winter.
Which is particularly devastating news in
Yeah.
Val d'Or buttfuck nowhere, Quebec, where they're just like, oh, okay, so that means all of us are gonna have to buy 2 more shovels before the end of the season.
Yeah.
As they continue to break under the weight of 7 meters of snow.
Yeah. So, among the famous Canadian groundhogs who made it to sunrise, predictions are
What?
They're making light of my man's death. Avenge Fred. And so, Ontario's Wyerton Willie called for an early spring, while Shubenactiki Sam, Nova Scotia's most famous groundhog, apparently saw her shadow Thursday morning as she emerged from a snow-covered enclosure at a wildlife park. You know who didn't fucking emerge from a wildlife park? Fred La Marmotte!
Fucking Fred La Marmotte. Like, they've got her in a wildlife park where it sounds like she's got fucking, like, people waiting on her and, like, finding out what's going on. Like, people are checking in on her and shit. Fred La Marmotte dies for, like, 2 months.
Yeah.
No one even
No one
blinks.
cares. So then the article goes, and this is the greatest article I've ever read. The turn of events in Quebec recalls Groundhog Days gone by, and then they go into Groundhog Day controversies.
Oh, fuck yeah.
On Groundhog Day 1999, children burst into tears when Wyerton Willie's handlers announced the groundhog had died 2 days before.
Okay.
In his place, a white groundhog they claimed to be Willie was brought out in a tiny pine coffin holding a carrot.
Wait, what?
Brought
Oh,
out
they
a
brought
dead
out
groundhog.
another. They brought out. Wait, no, what?
I don't know.
They
Oh wait,
did you say they brought out a white
yeah, they
groundhog?
brought out a white groundhog in a coffin.
Fucking
This
Wyerton Willie.
Yeah, the scene made international headlines, but the mayor of the town of South Bruce Peninsula had to later admit the stuffed groundhog in the casket was not, in fact, Willie, but a stand-in.
What? Wait, wait, he had to come out and what?
Because, hey guys, we're gonna traumatize your kids with a groundhog in a casket, but don't worry, guys, it's a fake
It's a
groundhog in the
fake one.
casket.
And these children are just like fucking pounding on the gates of like City Hall or whatever, being like, "Where's the real body?"
Literally, like, why would you bring him in a casket? Why not just get
Why?
a new groundhog? You had 2 fucking days.
If you
Although,
had 2 whole days.
although Fred Marmot had 3 months.
I think I
Bring him
love
up.
the implication that like it's like they had 2 days advance notice and they still announced it on the day of. It
Yeah,
almost makes me think that like it almost puts in mind that there is a good to fair chance that the Fred Marmot situation was like they were halfway through fucking like getting like doing the whole activities
ceremony.
or
Yeah,
whatever the dance
literally.
break before they even checked on it.
Yeah, no one checked if the
No
star
one
of the
checked until
show was
halfway, like at
alive.
the start of the show. If any, like just at one point they just go in and like, oh fuck.
Yeah, yeah. Either way, on Groundhog Day 2021, there was more Willie controversy. The groundhog was nowhere to be seen for the virtual festivities on the decisive morning.
Oh, he had a live stream.
Yeah, the town
Oh well,
released
I
a
guess this is
this is
2021. Yeah.
21. The town released a video that showed the mayor tossing a fur hat and making the prediction. There was no
What? A literal fucking fur hat, just like.
no one would notice. There was no in-person event due to the pandemic.
Oh my
It
god!
took
Wait, did you say he thought no one would notice?
Yeah. Well, that wasn't in the article. That was just me.
Oh, okay.
That was
Okay,
just
I
me.
thought that
No,
was
no, no.
written in the. Yeah,
Oh
testimony.
no.
Like I didn't think anybody would tell the difference.
Oh yeah, no. So there was no in-person event due to the pandemic. It took 9 months before the town acknowledged the white furred albino rodent had died.
Took 9 months.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
9 months.
9 months.
They fucking
They're
just threw a fur hat to do it, and then 9 months later, they're like, "Oh yeah, by the way, the
He
fucking thing
died.
was dead at the time."
Yeah, they really don't care. Like, I'm really concerned about like the welfare of groundhogs in Canada, man. Like, we're not doing well between Fred and Willie, man.
It's like
Justice.
I barely know. Oh my god, sorry. I barely know what like the average lifespan is of one of these fucking giant rats, but it doesn't sound great.
Yeah. Willie's handlers in South Bruce Peninsula brought in an understudy last year, but that animal was the usual brown color, a break from a decades-old tradition.
Mm.
So,
Okay.
this year's replacement, another white groundhog, was recruited last summer from Cleveland, Ohio, said a town spokesperson.
Okay.
That Willie was brought out on stage in a plexiglass box on Thursday, and South Bruce Peninsula Mayor Gary Michi put an ear to the box and declared the rodent had heralded spring's arrival.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
In a plexiglass?
I
What?
don't know if he's alive at this point anymore. Like, are there holes in the box? Are you gonna
Yeah.
wait 9 more months to tell us he's dead
That
too?
he's also dead. They just fucking put him in the plexiglass box to like cover up the stink. Like why?
It better than a coffin though.
I
Like,
get.
that was
I
fucked up.
guess that's some fucking. You have a whole ass procession for the fucking dead rat.
Yeah. Either way, local legend has it that the mayor is the only person who can speak groundhogese.
Look, what?
Local legend. Yeah, so you're gonna see a lot of different things when it comes to who can actually talk to the groundhogs and what
Okay.
they're about. And like usually it really depends. Like sometimes the mayor will do it, sometimes it's their handler. Like you never know. It's very divided. We'll learn so much about prognosticators. Next up, we're going to talk about Staten Island Chuck.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Staten
Our
Island
favorite guy.
Staten Island Chuck. This is the murder section of the podcast.
This is welcome to our true crime podcast.
It's only groundhog murders.
It's only groundhog murders.
Now Staten Island Chuck, also known as Charles G. Hogg.
That's his fucking street name.
Yeah,
That's
Charles
his
G. Hogg.
SoundCloud.
Yep.
Oh god.
He's a resident at the Staten Island Zoo in New York City, and he's one of the most accurate groundhogs with an 85% accuracy rate. I'm
What?
gonna
What?
I'm gonna read the next
Okay.
sentence, and then we're gonna pull up the Wikipedia article on it.
Okay.
You just have to let me get through the sentence.
Yeah.
Chuck bit the hand of Mayor Michael Bloomberg and was subsequently the victim of an alleged manslaughter by succeeding Mayor Bill de Blasio.
What?
I told you, this is the murder section.
What? He bit the hand that literally bit the hand that fed him, and so they offed him?
Yes,
Like they whacked him is the
that's the implication.
Oh my god.
So
That's
essentially,
incredible.
in 2009, Staten Island Chuck bit Michael Bloomberg. And then Chuck was replaced by his granddaughter, Charlotte, for the first Groundhog Day ceremony held during the mayoralty of Bill de Blasio. This is also what happened to Charlotte, too, because fucking they killed Chuck. And then during that ceremony held on February 2nd, 2014, de Blasio dropped Charlotte onto the ground in front of shocked school children. Charlotte
What?
died 7 days later.
Oh my god.
Yep. And then the Staten Island Zoo did not make this public until months later.
Wait, what do you mean?
Because of,
He dropped the fucking thing in front of a bunch of children that it
yes.
wasn't made public until months later?
Yes, because
How?
according to the New York Post, a necropsy attributed Charlotte's death to, and I quote, acute internal injuries consistent with a fall.
What? I'm okay, wait. I'm so yeah, because he fucking dropped her. I'm so confused. Like, hang on. This was a public event, right? How is
Yeah.
it not how is it possible to make it not public that he had
Well,
fucking dropped
so he
the
dropped her, and then she died 7 days later
Oh,
from her
okay,
injuries.
okay.
She was still
Okay.
alive then.
Right, okay, that makes sense.
Despite accus
Fucking
Oh, this fucking goes deep. The weird groundhog murder lore, like there's literally
like a murder lore.
this is literally in like the Wikipedia page for Staten Island Chuck.
That's fucking insane.
R.I.P. Charlotte, though. Either way,
R.I.P. Charlotte.
despite accusations of a cover-up and reports that de Blasio had killed the groundhog, the zoo initially claimed that the animal died of natural causes and later took the position that it was, quote, unlikely that Charlotte's death was caused by the fall, even though the necropsy proved that it was.
That is functionally, yeah, there's this
Yeah.
like sustains injuries that would be consistent with a fall and dies.
Yep. This next paragraph only makes like this is a conspiracy theory, but like it's not a conspiracy theory. I'm pretty sure he killed her, but the next paragraph proves it to me. Chuck's daughter Charlotte Jr., because this is his oh my God, wait, granddaughter Charlotte, and then this is Charlotte Jr. Regardless,
So great granddaughter.
yeah, she served as a stand-in for him at Groundhog Day 2015. On February 2nd, 2015, this female Staten Island Chuck walked out of a hutch that an elevator had lifted onto a stage of a portable plexiglass habitat, while de Blasio watched from 6 feet away.
What? Watched from 6 feet away, like with murder in his eyes, or like.
No, they kept him away. So he hasn't been back since.
Oh god, because they're like, you've dropped and killed two of these fucking rats, and we
Yes,
had to like pony up to it with a press conference.
yes.
Like,
And so it says he likewise did not attend the ceremony from 2017 to 2019, and in 2020 confirmed that he has no plans to ever return to the Groundhog Day ceremony at the Staten Island Zoo. This is a direct quote. I tried it. It didn't end well. I won't be back.
I tried it. I tried it.
It didn't end
What the
well.
fuck?
I won't be back.
Like it's like I don't think like some people have like I don't know their first experience with marijuana, and this guy's like, I tried dropping a couple of groundhogs. It's not for me.
Yep.
Oh my god,
Yep.
that's so ridiculous.
Oh, it's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. Again, I told you, there's so much like weird murder and cover-ups involved with these groundhogs.
Why? Why the rats?
I don't know. So at this point, what I had done is I picked some special groundhogs and prognosticators in general that have my heart, and also
Hmm.
some of the weird political implications, because essentially, yeah, there it goes deep. So with prognosticators, there are groundhogs, and then there are non-groundhogs.
What? Oh,
Some
other animal prognosticators.
Oh yes, and there is deep debate, and there is like actual like secessionist movements from the main prognosticator movements based on the fact that like some people don't like it that there's um that some of these prognosticators are not groundhogs.
Okay. Wait. Wait, like that's the conspiracy theory that some of them aren't
Oh
groundhogs,
no, it's not a conspiracy theory.
or it's
There's
they're
there's
saying,
there's a lobster, there's a fish,
oh, okay,
there's a
okay,
frog, there's an armadillo. There's a lot of weird. There's a crocodile as well too. We'll go through them. But
okay. So there's like, all right, so
there's lore.
yeah, there's I feel like I'm starting to just kind of like lose my mind because every additional sentence that you say
I know.
just makes me fucking lose my grip on reality. So already we're talking about like a great schism like the
Yes.
fucking church had.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my God.
There's also a huge debate about whether or not these prognosticators should be predicting the Super Bowl or not.
Uh-huh.
Some of them do. It just depends. Like there's a lot of like there's a whole thing. It's insane. Yeah, also everyone fucking hates Puxatawny Phil.
Just
Everyone fucking hates Puxatawny Phil.
they
And
they may disagree on certain things, but they're all like, fuck Punxsutawney.
yeah, well, everyone agrees. Like if you start reading some of the bios, which the next one we're gonna read is my main man, Alan McButterpants, who is a
Mm-hmm.
groundhog.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's so cute. I love him so much. Either way, he doesn't have any beef. I should have gone through and like made notes. I just like wrote down names and they're so vague. I didn't want to touch my show notes because I too wanted to be surprised on this journey.
Fair.
So like literally I put it in the show notes now. So for reference for our viewers, I wrote Adam don't read these and I just wrote a
Mm-hmm.
bunch of really fucking vague notes for myself as I was discovering this groundhog lore on February 2nd of this year. And I haven't.
Oh my God, this has this been cooking that long?
Oh yeah. Oh
Oh,
my
holy
God.
shit.
It's insane. Um so yeah, what we can do now is like we can get into some of the non-groundhogs. We can just stick with the Canadians. We can just go through and read some groundhog bios for whoever you think is interesting.
I'd love to hear more like I'd love to hear the more outrageous the better. Like the weirder shit we can get into, the better. So like
All right. Well,
I don't know
I
if you have some great
oh, do I ever? So we'll start with Bee Cave Bob and the secessionist movement.
Bee Cave Bob.
Yeah, he's an armadillo.
Oh, I love him.
He's a Texan armadillo.
Of course.
Yeah. So this is his bio. Bee Cave Bob has helped Texans predict the early arrival of spring or the prolongment of winter since 2010. Bob is part of a Groundhog Day secessionist movement, with founder T. Booth rechristening it Armadillo Day and stating, "We don't," this is a quote, "We don't need no mangy groundhog in Pennsylvania predicting the weather for us."
There's always got to be a little bit of like a fuck you to the fucking to
Oh
the
yeah.
union
Yeah.
when you're in Texas.
Oh, 100%. In addition to weather forecasts, Bob also predicts the upcoming year's partisan lean.
Partisan lean.
Oh yeah. So,
He's predicting the fucking swing votes.
yes.
Oh my
So
god.
here's the article. Sorry, the video is gonna autoplay. It just became Bob the Armadillo.
Hmm.
Move over, Puxatawny Phil. Bee Cave Bob, our beloved shell-clad weather prognosticator, has spoken.
Amazing.
Emerging from his burrow on Groundhog Day, this armadillo extraordinaire saw his shadow. But fear not, the benevolent Knights of the Raccoon, the esteemed order responsible for the sacred ritual, declared this is a special circumstance. While winter's icy grip will linger, it's only for another 3 weeks, they say.
I see grip in fucking Texas.
Yeah, here are a few fun facts about Bee Cave Bob the Armadillo, who predicts the Texas weather.
Uh-huh.
Like Puxatawny Phil, or as our friends in the Bee Cave refer to him, Harry Yankee Rat. These are real articles. I just want you to know, like, this is the actual paper.
Like every time they say his name, they're just gonna throw in some like
Yes, it's like
shade,
a
aren't they?
slur. It's like a fucking slur. Harry Yankee Rat. Like, oh, it's insane.
Jesus.
It's insane. Bee Cave Bob's Texas politics forecast is predictable. Bee Cave Bob, this wise old overseer of all things Texan, also delved into the murky waters of state politics. If he walks on the right side of the highway line, his keepers say Texas will have a politically conservative year. If he
Hmm.
walks left, the state will see more liberal politics. Walking decisively to the right of the highway line, he predicted a year of staunch conservatism.
Oh boy. I mean, he'll never be wrong on that one.
Yeah. So,
Oh
my
god.
man Bee Cave was born in Bee Cave, Texas, in 2007. He lives at a ranch known as the West Pole. Um,
Okay.
so Bob and Phil aren't the only critters on the Groundhog's Day meteorologist desk.
Oh.
Pennsylvania has Puxatawny Phil. Staten Island boasts Chuck, who incidentally predicted an early spring this year. And poor Milltown Mel's forecast event in New Jersey was sadly canceled. And, th-
Ah.
and then we get into the benevolent Knights of the Raccoon, which I sent you the I
The
sent
benevolent what of the what now?
yeah, so the benevolent Knights of the Raccoon are keepers of this ancient tradition. These esteemed gentlemen are guided by the sacred, quote, benevolent Knights of the Raccoon Magna Carta, written according to their lore by Sam Houston himself. They uphold
This
oh no,
fuck.
you go. It's fucking insane.
This I'm sorry, Order of Raccoon Knights has effectively a Bible? Is what
Yes.
I am to understand.
Yeah, and that's what explains the ancient prognosticator lore that Bee Cave Bob and the secessionist movement follows.
No, of course.
Yeah,
That's naturally.
naturally. You again, like you're gonna read this, and you just it's gonna be so fucking crazy. You're just like, oh, of course, there's a partisan lean in Armadillo predicts.
No, that's
Of course.
oh my god.
So the benevolent Knights of the Raccoon uphold the principles of friendship, health, and benevolence. And of course, they proudly adorn their necks with necklaces bearing the bones of various mammals, armadillos included, naturally.
Oh my god, naturally?
I don't know.
Also, necklace. What?
Yeah,
Look at me. Every additional. Oh, I can't deal with it. Every additional detail is just more insane.
we're good. It would. Oh, it only gets worse. Either there's
Oh my
pictures of
god.
Willie Nelson wearing it, and that's how the article ends. That's it.
Just fucking that's a fucking cliffhanger to end it on.
Yep.
I have so many questions. What the fuck do you mean there's an order of raccoon knights? Why are they wearing necklaces of other dead animals?
I don't
Like,
know.
are these like the fucking like this is like the weirdest combination between like furries and the Knights Templar? Like what the fuck is happening here?
I have no fucking clue. Either way, you can follow Bee Cave Bob on Twitter.
Oh, you fucking better believe I am. I want to know everything this motherfucker says.
Yeah, I follow so many prognosticators now.
He goes onto the highway and he goes right.
Yeah, and
Let's check
that's
again next year. He's going right again.
yeah,
Holy fuck.
I love him.
As soon as he like inches over to the left and they just fucking shoot him.
Yeah, they're like, no, no, Bob, no, bad
No,
Bob.
no, bad.
Oh, okay. Well, next up, the next one I have,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna talk about love.
Uh, L is for the way you prognosticate.
Yeah. Jeez.
Anyway.
So another thing to know about these groundhogs is like while some of them do die, and then we've seen people have to reckon with their death.
Some of them die! Tamara, some?
Avenge Fred Marmot.
Continue, I can't. I can't.
Some of them were never alive to begin with.
Apparently, fuck. Certainly not for months at a time before anyone fucking noticed.
Oh no, see, now this Pennsylvanian prognosticator, they got around that. You know what Grover and Sue did? They're just fucking taxidermied.
No! You're fucking kidding me.
I am not
There's
even
no
joking.
fucking way. There's a fucking like Kim Il Sung of fucking
Yes.
like they just kept us alive. They're like, yeah, he's still the prognosticator. He's still
Yeah.
the supreme leader of the order of fucking I don't know. What the fuck is this shit?
So let me tell you about the true love story of Grover the Groundhog and Sweet Arrow Sue. Sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna read the bio to you.
I'm hacking up a fucking lung.
Yeah, okay. This is gonna be really hard. Grover the Groundhog and Sweet Arrow Sue are a taxidermied groundhog couple representing Groundhog Lodge #5 from Pine Grove, Pennsylvania.
Lodge!
Oh yeah, there's a whole fucking this goes deep. There's
Oh my god.
Pennsylvania has so many fucking prognosticators. It's a
They've got
problem.
they've got little fezzes and they're all made out of the fucking fur of the dead rats
Yeah.
that they're constantly butchering.
Well, some are alive. Either way, except for Fred.
I can't believe how like unhinged those two sentences are. They seem so similar, but they're unhinged in such different
Oh,
ways.
yeah.
Some of the prognosticators die, not all, but some.
Yeah.
And some of them are alive.
Oh yeah, that was just me, by the way. I'm not quoting anything. That's just
Fuck.
I'm gonna have to try to get through this. I'm so sorry, Adam. Do
I
you need a
can't.
minute? This is only gonna get worse for
I
Grover and
legitimately
Sue.
can we take a break? I don't feel like I've like breathed a full breath
Okay.
in about 30 minutes, and also I need to get water. I'm
Okay.
really coughing up a lung. 1 second.
Okay, I'm gonna go put on a t-shirt. I'm sweating.
Quick
I'm
break.
laughing so much.
Break
This
to
is
ads.
amazing.
You know who doesn't kill their fucking rats
We
when
know.
when they tell the weather? The advertisers who don't advertise on this podcast.
We only support live groundhogs. Be right back.
Okay, I'm back.
Are you ready? It's only gonna get worse.
I don't know if I'm ready, but I'm back.
Okay, so back to Grover and Sue.
Mm-hmm.
Grover met with tragedy in a roadside accident, but doesn't let that get in the way of his duties as a public figure.
Dude, I just they hit this oversized possum with a fucking car and tracked it off the fucking highway.
Yes, and stuffed him.
And, and stuff. And then to the fucking level of like propaganda doublethink that it takes to then say that like, oh, he didn't fucking let that stop him.
Oh, it's only gonna get
car
worse.
accident that killed him.
Oh, it's only gonna get worse.
Oh.
He is an ambassador for his species. He predicts the weather and he promotes recycling because he is recycled.
No, he's not. Oh my god. Next you're gonna tell me that they were just like, well, I mean, his lover, like, we had to even the score. His lover was still alive, so we had to fucking put her down too.
No, no, it wasn't that. She's already dead, but they did get legally married in 2011.
Oh my god. Wait, legally married after he died?
Yeah, they're both dead, making them the only
What?
only married groundhog couple in Pennsylvania.
No, 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 Tamara, back up. So,
They're dead and they're
so they,
legally married
so
and
they
they
took the,
predict the weather.
so they, so they, they killed two
They're
beaver
groundhogs.
rabbit things.
No, they're groundhogs. They're
No, I know. I'm just being whatever. They killed two groundhogs
Yep.
and they taxidermied them and then posthumously married
Yeah, and they predict the weather every year.
them.
They've done it for 19 years, Adam. This has been going on a while.
Fuck me, no.
I wanted to do this episode. You stumble onto a whole fucking world of insanity.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I. Oh my god, no.
It's only getting worse. I'm so sorry.
How does it get any worse? They fucking married the groundhogs after they died.
Because we're going to talk about my favorite prognosticator.
Holy shit.
The only frog with an email, Snohomish Slew.
The only frog
He
with
has
an email.
an email.
That's his claim to fame.
Yeah, no, that's what I dumped him because like for
That's
some of the other ones,
incredible.
you like go to their page and it's like, oh, you
Uh-huh.
find them on Facebook, whatever. It says email slew at, and then there's a fucking email to email the fucking
Oh my
frog.
god. Oh, that's
Oh.
incredible. That's just incredible.
So his name is Snohomish Slew. He's a prognosticating bullfrog.
A prognosticating. Oh, they had to throw that in too.
Yeah, he makes an annual ground frog day weather forecast for the Pacific Northwest in downtown Snohomish.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
There is much accompanying pomp and ceremony from Thayer Cuter, Slew's handler, direct quote. The pinnacle celebration moment is when Slew whispers his frog cast to his favorite scribe in ground froggies. The gathered crowd will be riveted.
What? Oh my god.
By every sorry, the gathered crowd will be riveted by every transcribed word from Slew as he accurately predicts our winter weather fate for 6 more weeks.
Transcribed from Slew the Frog?
Yes, I'm gonna send
Oh
you a
my
picture of
god.
him. You're gonna
Okay.
fucking die.
I think I will. I think this will kill me. Snohomish Slew. What a fucking name. That's one of the most, like, I don't know how to even describe it. It's like, this feels like it should be a meme. It's just a fucking, for anybody who's not following along directly, this is just a green bullfrog that somebody is holding in front of a mic. Like a proper microphone.
Oh no.
Like he's gonna fucking speak in tongues.
He's gonna tell you about when winter's coming, Adam.
Oh my yes. Oh. Ah! Wait, the better part of this is I just read the fucking caption, which is just
It just says Slew is a bullfrog in bold.
oh, oh god, I'm snotty. Oh Christ.
He unfortunately retired in 2023, so they're actually taking accountability for his probable murder.
What do you mean?
I don't know, he retired in 2023 after 18 sensational years of prognosticating.
A prognosticate?
Sorry, prognosticating.
What in the actual hang on. Okay. First of all, I'm still so fucking confused with what they mean by retired
I
and also
don't
like
know, Adam. I want to email
18
them.
18 years. Bullfrogs live that long?
I don't know. That's why I think he's also dead too. They have covered up so many prognosticators' murders. I want to email this email. I have been waiting to hear if we could email them. I would love to bring this person on the show.
Just
I
fucking
have
like
so many questions about Snohomish Slough.
I have many. First of all, who the fuck was in charge of naming the frog? And second of all, who's in charge of naming the fucking town?
I don't know.
Oh God. All
All
right.
right, next up. I'm just going through. I wrote down a bunch of names. There are so many other ones. Like you literally like they all have fucking bios as well. And they tell you
Jesus.
about like their hobbies as well. I'm just gonna return to my man Alan McButterpants.
They tell you about their. Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Continue.
So Alan McButterpants is a groundhog mascot and ambassador of the Evelyn Alexander Wildlife Rescue Center in Hampton Bays, New York.
Mm.
Alan has mobility issues, which means he can't be released back into the wild.
Sorry, the image of like a fucking frog or like a groundhog in a
Yeah.
wheelchair is just too much.
Yeah, so he spends his time on training and exercise, which helps keep him in tip-top shape for his annual prognostications.
Okay.
Alan is a bit of a health nut. Oh, sorry. Following a clean vegetarian diet of leafy greens, carrots, beets, and tomatoes, and keeping in shape with his digging-centric workouts.
They're just describing the. Oh my God. Yeah, unlike other groundhogs who have a tendency to like sit at home like eating
I'm watching
popcorn for every
TV.
meal and watching HBO.
Alan's a bit of a health nut.
Alan's a bit of a health nut. Yeah, no, 100%. Oh my
Huh.
God. I admire his lifestyle. I wish I could be like that.
Yeah. Alan is also keen on
Especially
yoga.
the digging.
Oh, the digging-centric workouts. Man, I wish I could have some digging-centric workouts. Oh, sorry. Alan is also keen on yoga and meditation, which contributes to his very calm and easygoing personality.
I can't. It's just like they were just describing a regular ass like the regular behavior you would expect from a groundhog, and then they throw in he likes yoga and meditation, and you're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, it's so good. I sent you a picture of him if you click on the link.
Oh my God. I maybe you know what? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it more, maybe we should offer Tamara. What if we started up a fitness class of a digging
Digging-centric
centric like HIIT type fucking shit.
Hell yeah, I'm so down. I want to be.
Oh
Can
my
we get
God.
Alan to lead it?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, no one else could. I mean, I certainly don't have the years of digging training to be able to leave
Yeah.
to to lead a class of such
Oh,
prestige. Also, oh, he's so round.
he's so cute. Can we just like, I think for this episode, we just need to have a slideshow of all of the groundhogs.
Yeah,
I
I
meant,
probably will have to like put up some visual aids for
oh,
this one.
yeah. Did you look at Grover and Sue? Did I send you that one? You have to
I
fucking
I
see
think you
Grover
might
and
have. I
Sue.
don't think I don't think I looked at Grover and Sue. I feel like I've. Wait, one of them has like, is that a crown on its head? And
I
the other one's
yeah,
dressed in fucking denim and has a football hat.
yeah, yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, they're
There's no
great.
fucking way. There's just no fucking way.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Next up from my list of notes, we're gonna talk
Hmm.
about Scramble the Duck.
Scramble the duck.
Yep.
Okay.
Scramble the Duck is a prognosticating Pekin duck from Eastford, Connecticut, who makes an official prediction on Duck Day every February 2nd.
Uh-huh.
Billed as, quote, an accurate alternative to the groundhogs.
Build? What do you mean, build?
Oh, oh,
Okay, wait, because of the duck build. I thought
yes.
he was getting Oh, Christ. Okay,
Okay,
continue.
Scramble has an impressive perfect record of weather prognostications.
Fuck me.
According to his website, quote, Scramble can predict the weather because he has the most superior education.
I mean, that wouldn't sound like an unreasonable claim if we weren't talking about a duck. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry. Oh,
there's no fucking way.
in addition to the innate fact that, quote, ducks live above the ground, so they know more about the weather.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking bars. Fucking bars. Oh, I don't know how Punxsutawney bitch even fucking recovers from that shit.
Oh, that hairy Yankee rat.
That hairy Yankee rat. No, fucking he got his ass. That's crazy.
Oh, do
He actually cooked him.
you want to see Scramble? This is Scramble.
Please, please.
I
Oh my
told you,
god, he
you like
lives above the ground.
these
And
fucking
then comes
bios are the greatest things I've ever read. I have read the entire website, but like, dear God, I who kisses to whoever runs groundhog-day.com. I love you. You have made my
Absolutely.
life better.
The quote starts after the word ducks. It goes in addition to the innate fact that ducks quote
Quote, live
live
above the
above
ground.
ground. So they know more about the weather. Uh, oh my god.
He has a website.
There's no way. He has a website. There's no way. Countdown
Countdown
to
to
Duck
duck.
Day.
Oh, look at the picture
What is this
of
motherfucker wearing? What are all of these motherfuckers wearing?
They've got like Abraham Lincoln fucking hats. Oh my
They've
God.
got Abraham Lincoln hats and like a butler suit below that. Like it's so weird.
Oh God, he has a YouTube channel. He has a YouTube channel.
Why am I not already subscribed?
Oh, I just subscribed. I didn't like his page. I have to like it on Facebook.
Jesus Christ. I can't. I don't know. Oh my god.
Ugh.
Scrambled Duck is a 100% accurate alternative to Punxsutawney Phil, is the very first thing that even the YouTube channel says.
Yeah, everyone fucking hates Puxatawny
That's
Phil.
crazy to me. That's
Yeah,
fucking insane.
yeah. Either way, next up, we're gonna talk about my man, Potomac Phil.
Potomac Phil, the better Phil, apparently.
Yeah, Potomac Phil is Washington, D.C.'s most famous marmot. Cele-
Okay.
Celebrated for his dual predictions of both the weather and the political climate.
Oh, he's in politics too, huh?
He is, though he is now taxidermied, they killed Phil!
They killed this
They
one
killed
too,
Phil!
and it's still swinging
Did
votes.
you go?
Tamara, you know for a fact. That's the worst part of this is you know for a fact that there are people on this planet right now in the American elections that are voting one way or the other because of the opinions of a dead groundhog.
It gets worse.
How can it get any worse?
I'm sure. Okay. Though he is now
I'm so dead.
taxidermied, his eternal pose, clutching a corn cob amid a scattering of additional cobs, has sparked widespread speculation about his affinity for corn. What?
What the what do you mean speculation?
No, okay. His lively corn-related tweets only fuel this perception.
Lively is the most fucking
Oh,
insane word to use.
he has a Twitter.
Yes, it's Twitter, and for any minors in the chat, it is full of fucking corn.
He tweeted
Full
corn
of
cob.
corn.
He tweeted corn cob, corn cob, corn cob, corn cob, corn cob. April 27th.
Just fucking corn.
Corn cob. Oh. All he tweets is corn cob. Oh my god, this is psychotic. Oh my god.
There's no way. It's all Tamara. Is it all corn?
No,
Corn
except
cob?
for this one picture that goes waking up from my hibernation with a stiff neck and heading out for some drinks before my big day. Are you in town? Why is he hitting me up?
What? Why is he hitting you? Why is the dead groundhog hitting you with the "you up" text?
They put him in the back of a car.
They put him in a. Oh my god! I can barely hear you anymore.
Tweet. What that's No, it's fucking fan cam. They made a fucking fan cam to Macklemore's downtown with the dead.
Oh my god! You guys have to understand this tweet with this actual dead rat holding a corn cob in the car, and then what?
All he tweets is, oh my god, there's a fucking AI Valentine's Day. Oh my god. He fucking says, what if there's no tomorrow? There wasn't one today.
What? What?
His Twitter is the most insane shit I've ever seen.
Oh my god! What are the actual? I swear to God, they. I'm so glad that they're giving crackheads good jobs these days.
Oh my god, he just replies corn cob to shit.
He spams corn cob in
And
the
then he
replies.
retweets videos of marmots.
Oh
Oh my god. Okay, he wrote a poem. April 20th, 2023. Golden cobs of corn. Summer's bounty, ripe and sweet. Nourish us once more. And then the next tweet is corn cob, corn cob, corn cob, corn cob.
Corn cob. It's so fucking.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so he retweeted. This is from DC9. It's a club. Potomac Phil, this is his official Twitter account, reposted.
Uh-huh.
Feb 2nd, Sleaze Party presents Pound Hog Day.
What?
Is that your shadow, or are you just happy to see
There's groundhog smut.
holes? We've all been there, but it's time we emerge to find out what the next 6 weeks will bring.
No.
Two things are for sure, though. To find out, buy tickets, hole emoji. And the fucking poster is the dead Phil.
The same the dead rat that is currently trying to prove use the whole sex cells kind of concept.
Oh my god, he's retweeting thirst traps of himself, and he's put
Thirst traps.
he said, "We flawless corn emoji," and his dead fucking groundhog. Oh,
Oh my
I did
god.
not see his Twitter last time. This is news to me. I'm
This
I'm overwhelmed.
thirst traps for the dead fucking groundhog. Oh no. No.
Oh my
I
God. The fucking the oh my God, there's just pictures of him. This account is the greatest fucking thing I've ever fucking seen.
this is insane. Oh my god.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm not even done reading his bio. Phil's handlers have remarked that they're on a quest for a quote magic elixir to reanimate him back to life.
there's no this
Oh,
okay, this is the closest one to like a troll account I think I've ever seen.
oh, okay. Until that day comes, their decisions rely on carefully interpreting his nonverbals, eye contact, facial expressions, posture, and the intensity of his ever watchful
What the fuck?
just
There's just somebody whose like job it is to stare at this dead groundhog until they just like basically hear the voice of God.
yeah.
That's fucking insane.
Oh,
Oh my god. I think the Midwest needs to like we gotta take the drugs out of there, man. I just fucking we gotta get that shit out of there.
on his page, when you look at him, it says Phil is a bold taxidermied groundhog.
Bold. They really want
Oh,
you to know, by the way, this thing is dead as a doornail.
yeah, there's quite a few dead ones. It's kind
Oh
of
my
weird.
god.
I'm sure you can.
You're telling me.
Yeah, okay. Next up, the next one I wrote, and again, I don't remember why. Like, I remembered Snohomish Slough. I don't remember the Potomac Phil. I just wrote Potomac Phil in the corn controversy. Like, again, these
The
notes are.
controversy.
Jesus Christ.
I can't.
Okay. Next up, the next person I saved, the next prognosticator I saved was Sylvia the Apex Armadillo.
The apex armadillo. Oh, fucking move over, bee cave Bob.
Uh,
Jesus.
Sylvia the Apex Armadillo is the resident Armadillo Day meteorologist for the city of Apex, North Carolina.
Okay. Oh, that's why apex. I see.
Uh, for her prognostication, Mayor Jacques Gilbert dramatically raises Sylvia towards the sky while playing the circle of life as Sylvia peers into the future.
Peers into the future. There's no way they literally do a Lion King.
Armadillo!
As it
Oh,
peers. Oh my god. Oh, okay.
oh, okay. Shortly after, Mayor Gilbert announces Sylvia's whispered prediction to the crowd, as he only
Whisper.
understands armadilloes.
And the same shit. Oh my god. Okay.
Okay. When she isn't making highly anticipated weather forecasts, Sylvia spends her time at annual Animal Adventure Sanctuary, where she
Mm.
snacks on bugs and roughhouses with her tortoise roommate.
Aw, it's artist.
Oh,
That's cute. That's just kind of adorable.
here's Sylvia.
I
Well,
love
no,
it.
sorry, it's part of where she lives, but
Oh, the way that the
so
person's like
cute.
holding her and she's just just squished like a fucking accordion. Just the literal like what you see versus what she sees kind of meme. Like just
I love her so. I love
That's
her so
adorable.
much. All right, we're gonna talk about Stumptown Phil.
Stumptown Phil.
Now, Stumptown Phil, aka Filbert, is a North American beaver who is the principal prognosticator and unofficial branch manager for the Oregon Zoo in Portland.
Okay, unofficial branch manager.
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
Filbert was born at the zoo in 2011 and has quickly gained popularity since.
Mm-hmm.
This is a quote. Groundhogs like Puxatawny Phil are fine for their part of the country, says Christina Parr, a
Are
keeper in.
fine.
They're fine. A keeper in the zoo's North American section. Quote, here in the Northwest, though, we are beaver believers.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're like, we don't want none of that groundhog shit. Beavers, though, get me on that shit. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, they also we've called him Stumptown Phil just to differentiate him from. First of all, to differentiate him from the other Phils, his full name, proper name, Philbert.
Yep. I fucking love Filbert. There's 51 alternative groundhogs, 74 American groundhogs, and 14 Canadian groundhogs.
Okay.
There are 88 weather forecasting prognosticators in total. Essentially, there's also like, oh my God, there's so. Okay, so on the fucking website, if you pull up alternative groundhogs, there are so many taxidermied ones.
Oh my god.
Oh my God. There's so many. There's also a couple that are people in groundhog suits.
Oh, okay, so there are furries.
Yeah,
There are just furries
oh my
among them.
God, there's quite a lot of them. There's like a lot of them.
The
Oh,
officer, it's these ones right here. These are the ones you want to watch out at the dance break.
yeah.
Oh, my
Well,
mind is gone.
we're gonna talk about Benny the Bass.
Benny the Bass.
Benny the Bass is a foreseeing fish whose annual weather prediction kicks off Winterfest in Buckeye Lake, Ohio.
Okay. Oh Christ! There's the Ohio one. They're
Unlike
just looking at a fish.
unlike the traditional shadow method preferred by land-going prognosticators.
Okay.
Benny's prediction is based on his breakfast.
Oh.
Quote, I pour a bunch of minnows into this big tank with a live bass, says Mike Fortinero, chair of Winterfest. Quote, then people chant, take the bait, spring can't wait.
What?
The bass has 3 minutes to eat a minnow. If he does, it's an early spring. If he doesn't, it's 6 more weeks of winter.
3 minutes?
He's been working for 10 years.
Is that a possibility that it can like not eat a minnow within those 3 minutes?
I don't know.
It's a fucking bass.
I have no fucking clue.
What the fuck happens out there?
I don't know. I just I love them so much.
Me too. I'm invested. I wish every single one of these nutcases a lovely life.
They're the best.
Oh my god.
There's so many people in groundhog suits.
That's somehow the least outrageous and like surprising part of this whole thing is that among a bunch of people like in a community that celebrates animal prognosticators, there are furries.
This is for you, Adam. I've
Please.
never seen something more Adam coded.
Okay.
Next up on the list, we have Concord Casimir.
He's Polish. He's Polish.
Concord Casimir
Poland mentioned.
is an orange cat who makes an annual prediction at Ellison Creek Knob in Concord, Ohio. Casimir, aka the Polish Prince of Felines, was found abandoned as a kitten on the footsteps of Cleveland's St. Casimir's Polish Church in 2012.
Oh.
Master of Ceremonies John Niedzialek, I'm so sorry,
No worries.
interprets Casimir's forecast based on the way he eats his yearly pierogies.
They feed the cat pierogies. Oh my god.
Oh. Oh,
Holy shit. I feel like every like Polish grandmother would just like go up to this church feeding the cat pierogies. They'd be like, what are you doing? What the fuck for the cat? This cat does not eat the pierogies. The fuck is wrong with you?" Like,
But he
they'd
does.
lose their shit. They'd be like, "Take that shit out of the bowl. Put it onto a plate." Like, what the
Oh
fuck?
no, Adam, he eats it from a plate.
Oh, I see. Sorry, not
No,
that he would eat them from a bowl. No,
no, he just
no, my boy Casimir would not stoop so low.
if he eats them sloppily, Cleveland is in for a long, messy spring.
Sloppily.
If Casimir eats them normally, then it's winter as usual.
Wait, so like what? Like what? Half the time he'll just eat them like the way that a cat eats things, and the other half he'll just like motorboat them, just blah 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 blah.
Oh no, Adam, there's a third option.
Oh shit! Okay.
If he swallows the pierogies in one gulp, the region can look forward to a warm coming summer.
What in the fuck? He
Oh,
gulps them down without. Oh my. Wait. Okay. There's no way these are full size pierogies.
oh, they
Otherwise,
are.
what size of cat are we talking about?
I'll send you a picture. There's one more sentence. This is an editor's note, but it's
Okay.
like in the bio. Since
Okay.
Casimir predictions are a little unconventional, we try our best to fit them into the quote spring-winter dichotomy we prefer on groundhog-day.com. Oh my God.
they they really because he's got first of all.
Here's the
Oh
cat
my
eating the
God.
pierogies.
Your voice. Oh my God. What?
They're full size.
That's the size of the pierogi? That's not okay. Ladies and gentlemen, what I am looking at is not a large cat.
Oh,
Like, it's about the size of a like average house cat. I was expecting like one of these like mega chonker type motherfuckers that you see in like weird cat videos, like the fuckers that sit on like conventional like made for people like lawn chairs and just fucking break them. This is a cat. This is a picture of a cat like kneeling down to go eat a pierogi on a plate that is about the size of its head.
is big. How does he swallow them in one gulp?
How does he swallow them in one gulp?
I
How
don't
can
know.
you possibly? Holy fuck. Like I just imagine that like in those situations it's just like his fucking jaw unhinges like a snake and you see the whole fucking thing go down is like the way that a snake eats like an egg or something. Like that's
No idea.
what in the fuck is happening at this fuck with this cat? What are they doing to this cat?
I don't know, but I'm on the Facebook page.
I
Oh
love him.
my God.
I love him.
Oh my God,
Is there a picture
Adam.
of him fucking eating this?
Yes.
Are you serious?
I sent it to you.
Concord Casimir says it will be mild weather for a while, but don't be fooled. He's
Oh my God.
eating, he's looking up this thing, and there's this guy holding up this regular orange cat, looking like he's like this is a man who buys it. The face of this guy is just like, yes, the prognosticator has spoken. Blaspheme at your own peril.
I'm sending you another one, and you have to explain it to me because I don't understand. Oh,
What's
sorry, never
happening
mind. Concord Casimir says, keep your kolosnes by the door. You will need them.
here? Keep your kalosha by the door. Wait, what? They edited this.
Turn my lights on,
They put boots. They put these cheap looking. What the fuck? I don't even know how to describe.
They're
them.
edited. They fucking edited boots
They
onto
edited
the cat.
boots. Cat.
Oh my God.
Keep your
Sorry.
keep your kalosha by the door. What are kalosha, you ask? You probably recognize the French term galoshes. Yeah, basically,
You
basically.
have to fucking read the whole post. It's all in the way Casimir
Okay.
eats his pierogi.
Oh my
This
God.
year, Casimir, the Polish prince of felines, made a sloppy mess eating his Super Bowl game day pierogi with sour cream. That
Amazing.
that can only mean one thing. We will be sloshing around in a wintry mix for an unusually long periods of time.
Oh my god. We never mentioned that critter's name in Pennsylvania. Just never. They really
They
fucking hate
fucking
that.
hate
They
Puxatawny
fucking
Phil.
hate Phil. I also okay as the resident like Polish like guy okay or rather Polish Canadian who was born here but fucking can read the Polish term for such items is not pronounced kalozy. I'm it's kalosze. Why the fuck would they write that? What the fuck is this niedziałek piece of shit doing?
I don't know.
Like, co ty kurwa pierdolisz, John? What is wrong with you?
Okay.
Oh.
Next up.
Wait, no, the comments are so good. That Casimir is something else. I think he needs another pierogi. He certainly works hard.
He works hard for his pierogs. Oh my god.
I fucking love it. Oh my god.
All right. Next up, we're going to talk about Pigsup. Penny is a white tree squirrel who makes an annual prediction for White Squirrel Day in Brevard, North Carolina. White
Oh
Squirrel Day is similar in many respects to Groundhog Day, the primary difference being the substitution of a groundhog for a squirrel.
boy. In case you had not put it together.
No. Okay. Penny's predictions are based on what side of her display cage she moves to. One side signifying early spring, and the other 6 more weeks of winter.
Okay.
Brevin Mayor Maureen Kopoloff says, quote, Pisca Penny has established herself as a beloved and valued member of this community who openly asserts her love for Brevard. While, quote, Puxatawny Phil has established himself as, let's be honest, an ill-tempered, unreliable predicator.
What? They're fucking running smear campaigns.
They fucking hate Phil.
That's a full.
Yeah.
Everybody fucking hates Phil. Hi, Bram.
If you will allow me a number more,
Please.
we're going to talk about Snacktown Steve.
We love Snacktown Steve.
Snacktown Steve is a gray squirrel prognosticator who resides near the Quinn Flags Art Department in Hanover, Pennsylvania.
Uh-huh.
Steve is a very friendly squirrel and frequent lunchtime guest, feasting on donated almonds at his very own squirrel-sized picnic table.
They've got a little picnic table for the little bastard. That's so cute.
Staff noticed that Steve does not appear on days that forecast heavy rain or snow, which clue them into Steve's gifts for weather forecasting.
What? Okay.
Steve is proud to be the first prognosticator from Hanover, Pennsylvania, the snack food capital of the world.
Oh boy.
You have to fucking see the photo of Snacktown Steve.
I need to. This is not gonna be a squirrel, is it? This is just gonna be like a balloon with fur.
No.
It's just, oh my god, this looks. I don't know how to describe this. I figure this must be a real photo, but there is not a single part of this picture that does not look doctored. Every individual element looks like it's been fucking like pasted together.
Oh, it's so good. Okay.
What the fuck?
Okay. Next up, we have Walnut the Hedgehog.
I love walnut.
Walnut is a four-toed hedgehog who makes annual prognostications for the Boonshoff Discovery Museum in Dayton, Ohio.
Uh-huh.
According to her official biographer,
For a fucking okay.
according to her official biographer, Walnut was part of a debate team which traveled to Pennsylvania where she met Phil.
Was part of a debate team. I need to have him across the room. I can't.
Where she met Phil, a famous prognosticating groundhog. Walnut and Phil immediately clicked and shared laughter, pairs, and long conversations about prognosticating.
Oh, I feel like I've said this a couple of times already, but what are these people smoking, and can I have a lifetime supply of it?
I
Oh
want to
my
work for
God.
this website. If you're hiring, I will help you write bios.
I, I,
I have
I,
a
I, fuck,
master's degree.
fuck, I'll pay you to be a fly on the wall to just
Oh.
watch you people work. You people said I could laugh like for the rest of my fucking life.
That's how she came to learn the arcane rituals of weather prediction, which she now performs every year for National Hedgehog Day.
Through
A
through
Roman,
her long conversations, yes?
yeah, in brackets, National Hedgehog Day, a Roman tradition that precedes the modern Groundhog Day.
A Roman? Oh God.
Walnut is a hedgehog, says the website. This is Walnut. There are so like we're just
Oh, she's so cute.
there's so many fucking weird things on here. Like you could like I highly recommend. Oh my God, I highly recommend reading through this website. Okay.
I also I probably will, and I also highly recommend that to the viewers at home.
Yeah. Next up, we have Cluxatani Henrietta.
Cluxatani, okay.
Cluxatani Henrietta is an Americana chicken who makes Groundhog Day predictions from Muscoot Farm in Katuna, New York.
A chicken? Okay.
Farm curator Jonathan Benjamin says, quote, "We don't have a groundhog on the farm, so we use the next best thing. Henrietta, our weather predicting chicken."
We don't have a. That's the most low effort shit ever. Just like,
Oh,
hey, we will, like want you to join the prognosticators. Do you have a groundhog? The guy's just like, the chicken okay?
huh. Unlike the conventional shadow method used by most Groundhog Day forecasters, Henrietta's prediction is based on the quote, scientifically sound and proven methodology of whether she lays an egg on the morning of February 2nd.
Scientifically proven method.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The last few are kind of the most insane ones.
Oh. These ones are the real fucking nuts ones,
Yeah.
huh? Okay.
Next up, we have Lucy the Lobster. This one's still fairly standard.
Uh-huh.
Lucy the Lobster makes Groundhog Day predictions on February 2nd to kick off the Lobster Craw Festival in Barrington, Nova Scotia.
Uh-huh.
The municipality of Barrington says Lucy is the only prognosticating crustacean to make a prediction in Canada.
Prognostic, okay.
Bill Murray was reported as being bemused by the idea of a lobster forecaster.
Bill Murray? They got Bill Murray to comment.
You gotta look at
Oh
her
God.
photo. Her
I
photo's the
gotta
best thing.
I have to imagine that they just go up to Bill Murray being like asking like how do you feel about a prognosticating lobster? And he just kind of looks at them like I don't think that was the part he was bemused at. I think he was just bemused at you people. Oh,
She
the fucking with the hat.
she has a fucking Twitter.
She has a Twitter too. Oh my God.
Oh, hers is not as crazy as Potomac Phil. Okay. Now, we could go on and on and on. We really could. There's so many we could do. We could
Oh
talk
dear Lord.
about puppets. We could talk about taxidermied ones. We could even talk about a person in an owl suit.
I okay, give me the puppet and then the one in the owl suit, and then I think I might have to fucking tap out, or I think I'm gonna lose my mind. Fucking puppets?
So, in Ontario, we have our own special. Middle Miss Mike, who is a plush prairie dog prognosticator from Melbourne, Ontario.
Oh my god. It's literally just said from the beginning. Yeah, this is a plushie.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? At least they're not pretending that, they care about, some of the fucking welfare of the groundhogs. Maybe this is for the best.
That is true, considering the fact that we started this off with one that was
The
like
murder of Fred
murdered,
La Marmotte.
and the other one that was fucking just dropped two separate times.
By
Some
two
were
different
dropped.
American New York mayors.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
fuck. Okay. Jack Galbraith pictured started the event in 2007, remarking that weather predictions in faraway Puxatawny aren't typically accurate in Ontario.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, logical so far.
Mike, the plush, Mike's family grew over the years.
Oh,
In 2008, he met Melbourne Minnie, and in the following years, they were blessed with children and friends.
wait, what?
Little Wolf, Maple, Leaf, Albie, and Bobby Joe.
Oh, what?
Huh.
They were blessed with the plush?
I guess we have two marriages here.
Christ.
I've joined the Facebook group for the Groundhog Day celebrations.
Oh my word. Oh god.
I want to see his family.
Family. It is children that he's had.
Yeah. Oh my God. Now, the last two, we got my man. We got Chuck Wood.
Chuck Wood.
Now, Chuck Wood is an animatronic groundhog seer.
It's a fucking robot? There's no
Who makes a yearly winter prediction at the Groundhog Fever Festival in Quincy, California.
Jesus
Hmm.
Christ.
In addition to his predicative powers, Chuck is a pillar of the community, helping out in kitchens, construction sites, chemistry classes, and always filing his taxes on
Fuck me, he's a role model. I don't know what to say.
why the other groundhogs commit tax evasion.
Yeah. No, he's really trying to break the stereotype that all prognosticators are fucking tax felons. Oh my god. Why does this animatronic groundhog have its shit more together than I do?
I don't know. Sorry.
Dear God.
Chuck's other passion, eating chili, inspired the chili cook-off.
What?
Activity for a chili February fest. He's he's been working for 8 years. This animatronic tax filing groundhog.
Who loves chili?
He
Lest
fucking
we
loves-
forget.
He fucking loves chili.
Oh my god. It's hilarious. Like it was already it just keeps getting weirder. I don't even know. But I feel like we've kind of just really hit the peak of the absurdity because it feels like the whole point of this was that they wanted to use like a way of as they say prognosticating that doesn't involve technology, but this one's literally a fucking robot.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I
kind of
can't.
want to. I kind of want to read one of the ones that's just like a person in a suit before
That's
I
what
do
that's
the
what I'm
last one.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Finish with just a guy in a fursuit.
Oh, that's not the last one.
Oh, okay.
No, the last one's him. Okay, so Dover Doug is a groundhog mascot who makes an annual Groundhog Day prediction in Pennsylvania's Dover Township.
Hmm.
Unlike traditional groundhogs, Doug doesn't use his shadow, but rather an interpretive dance, Groundhoggy's variation. This is a person in a groundhog suit.
Yeah. Oh, I fucking put that one together.
Featuring hand movements, wiggles, and head shakes to deliver his prognostication to the attendant burrow master and shadow keeper.
Shadow Keeper.
Master Doug, quote, has been making predictions for about 30 years and has always been 100% accurate.
Oh, has he?
I wonder why, you fucking fakers.
Shocker. Yeah, fucking
Oh my
shocker.
god.
Jesus Christ. I don't know about this 100% accuracy bullshit as well. Like, I don't know. I don't know how we're evaluating that, but
No, there's also a couple puppets as well.
fucking
Oh my
man in a
god.
fursuit. Jesus.
There's so many. There's like it's kind of insane. I didn't even get to the ones that predict the Super Bowl because I didn't write down some of their names.
It's not kind of insane. It's completely insane.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. This is just a couple last groundhog ones.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay.
Snurd.
Snerd! Oh god.
Huh. Snurd is a groundhog prognosticator who gives an annual prediction from White Deer Park in Gardner, North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
North Carolina's roster of true groundhog prognosticators has dwindled to just Snurd, Gardner's official prognosticator since 2015. But he is in good company with Piscal Piper, a white squirrel, and Sylvia the armadillo.
Amazing.
According to Snurd's translator from Wildlife Rehabilitation Organization Claus, Snurd spends weeks conferring with Mother Nature, the Farmer's Almanac, and the Weather Channel to get precise information before making his yearly prediction.
What? You mean like anyone could?
But he's a real groundhog at
But
least,
he's a
Adam.
real groundhog at least. Fuck, I'll give you that. But
Yeah.
oh my god.
You know what? At least he's a fucking groundhog.
At least he's actually a fucking animal. At least he's actually alive.
Yeah. Oh my god. Some of these people in groundhog suits are fucking insane.
Some.
So many of them are. Okay, I don't want this to end, but I feel like we should.
Yeah.
Last but not least, Concord Charlie.
Concord Charlie.
I'm gonna say these words, and I'm gonna need a second because you're gonna lose your mind. Concord Charlie is a presumed groundhog.
What? They don't even know.
Don't even know. Okay. From Athens, West Virginia. In a tradition dating back to 1978, Charlie meets with the president of Concord University and relays his predictions regarding the duration of winter.
Oh my god, he's a secret groundhog.
The president then joins a slew of guests at the university's annual Groundhog Day breakfast and shares Charlie's predictions.
Oh my god.
Notably, Charlie has never been seen by anyone except the president and presumably other university staff. We believe him to be a groundhog based on these few eyewitness accounts.
Based on just the word of the guy who delivers the predictions and the people who work for him.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So there's just there's no requirements for this. It literally doesn't even need to be to exist.
Yes. Oh, okay.
All of you, if there's nothing else for you to do in life, this is what you should take away from this episode. If you are at the end of your fucking rope and there is absolutely nowhere to go, just keep in mind you don't even need to fucking exist to be a prognosticator.
Oh my God. Okay. I just want to read you the beginning of this last one. This is a real
Please,
groundhog.
please.
Lady Edwina of Essex is a gentlewoman groundhogess who makes an annual Groundhog Day forecast from the Turtleback Zoo in New Jersey. Lady Edwina is a relatively junior prognosticator, but she continues a proud prognosticating dynasty, taking over from Essex Ed, who retired from forecasting in 2021. Hmm. Lady Edwina consults, quote, models and maps, not just shadows, to make two yearly predictions, one for the upcoming weather and another for the results of the Super Bowl.
Oh God.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
What's her accuracy with the Super Bowl thing?
I'm trying to see. Let's see, 2025. Oh, this is so. Oh my God, you can go into the stat breakdown of them. Okay.
The stat break. I'm gonna die. Oh, like this. Okay, the statistics. Okay,
Yeah,
no, no,
so
no. I
like
get
based
it.
on what all of they say.
No,
Okay,
okay, I gotcha.
let's see. I gotta look up Lady Edwina. She didn't see
Long
her
may she
shadow.
reign.
She also picked the Eagles would beat the Chiefs.
Okay.
It was fucking right. Fucking predicted the Super Bowl.
They fucking actually called it. Oh my God. Okay, well now I'm getting into gambling. Now that I know that there's a free win hack, I'm getting
Adam,
into sports gambling.
you could be a fucking prognosticator yourself. You could just be a presumed groundhog.
I don't it doesn't even have to be me. I could just tell people like I could tell people that there is a prognosticator that doesn't exist. I could allude to
Ugh.
God and realistically and
Yeah,
just say that that's my prognosticator.
yeah.
Oh my word.
But anyway, this is the groundhogs. You can go look at a map and see where they are all located. Bram and I have decided that every year we're gonna go travel around to a different prognosticator. And we're gonna go visit them fucking all.
For like on the day that they're gonna go prognosticate, you're gonna go find them.
Yeah,
That's a fucking sick road trip. That's awesome.
you're welcome to join us.
I'm more than fucking gladly. Are you kidding me?
Oh, well,
All right. Well, thank you very much, Tamara, for fucking filling my brain with this knowledge, with this arcane knowledge,
you're
and
welcome.
and also filling my lungs with not air because
Oh,
I'm. Oh God, I think I was hyperventilating for most of this episode. This is insane.
me too.
But
I have, oh,
mhm.
I have chest pains.
Me too. So everybody, leave in the comments if who your favorite groundhog is, and like or groundhog. Sorry, groundhog is not the term. What's your favorite prognosticator? Let
Prognosticator.
us know in the comments, and like and subscribe if you think that Fred Lamarmont's murderer is still out there. If you want
Justice for
hashtag
Fred.
if you want hashtag justice for Fred, like and subscribe and donate to our Patreon as we will now devote all 100% of funds on our Patreon to tracking this
We're,
motherfucking groundhog murderer
we're
down.
going to solve it.
We
We're
are
gonna
gonna solve
solve
it.
it.
We're gonna solve the murder.
Oh,
Um Yeah, I don't know. Do we have anything? Oh yeah, follow us on Twitter and Blue Sky. We're also on Spotify and yeah, Spotify and Podbean and like
and Apple Podcasts.
we are on Apple Podcasts. Okay, I didn't want to say this. I was wrong.
No, we are. We're everywhere. Even
Okay.
Amazon Podcasts.
Oh, fantastic, fantastic. Yeah, Apple Music, Amazon Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you want
Oh,
to listen.
and TikTok, where Adam and I may or may not release the very drunken Taylor Swift quiz TikToks we filmed on the weekend.
True. Yes, please check out our TikTok for more short form content. Um,
Oh,
yeah. Holy shit. Hopefully you all enjoyed this. I fucking got it. I don't even know how to end this. Have a wonderful day. Again, if
Justice for
all
Fred.
justice for Fred, and if all else fails in your life, become a prognosticator. Oh, bye.